It's Love Island, not Fun Island, y'all. Hey guys, it's Malik Tail. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I know I don't post as much, but you know what? I'm posting a video today, so I think you guys should be very happy. You know, like having a happy dance or whatever, because you know, I'm that girl. Okay, let me stop. But basically, I finished watching the season 8 of Love Island, right? And it was the first season of Love Island I've actually watched. And then I was like, wait a minute, I should watch season 1 just to see how it is, yeah? So you go watch season 1, yeah? I even took down some notes, and I'm just gonna tell you if it's worth it or not, and basically what went down. So if you're not bothered to watch it, then I mean, I feel like this video explains it a lot. Okay, first off, what I'm already gonna start with is like the differences between the season now and like the past season. Alright, like for example, in season 8 we have like Casa Del Amor. I think I don't know if I said that right. But if you don't watch Love Island, that's when basically like the people from different couples, they go to this place, they're isolated from their couple, and you're gonna see if they come back with another person or if they stay loyal. They don't have that in season 1, which is interesting. Like in season 1 they take everything like really seriously. Like that's something that I noticed. Like if someone wants to get to know multiple people, everyone's like, you're a hoe, this and that. And like one of the girls, even Naomi, she was just like, why is there like so much loyalty? Isn't the purpose of the show to like, don't get me wrong, nobody liked her. I didn't like her either, but she made a point. And then like the other thing that's different is the guy who does like the voiceover thing, who's always like talking in the background. He's like not really there this season. Like he doesn't say that much, which is actually kind of nice, I won't lie, because it was a bit annoying in season 8 when he's always like saying stuff that isn't funny. The cast, oh my goodness gracious, the cast are really interesting. Like I wrote down a list of like a few people I'll talk about, like a few of the couple. Oh wait, actually before we go on to like the people in the show, I want to talk about something in season 1 that genuinely annoyed me. Like, you know how like at the end in the finale, like it's normal that they're all like sitting outside like talking to the host of the show, right? See, often, like, let's just say someone got kicked out. You'd see them, like, go sit down on a chair and talk to the host. Then you see the host talking about her opinions on certain stuff that happened. And it's just like, I'm sorry, but I just don't care. I have my own opinion. I don't really care. But, like, I'd always skip that part. And another thing that pissed me off, right, is, like, when they're filming the show, right, and the episode starts, obviously sometimes they're going to show clips of stuff that's going to happen, yeah? Sometimes they'd show massive stuff that's going to happen in the episode. And I'm like, why did you do that, fam? And I'll tell you about one of the massive stuff in a bit, but I'm just gonna tell you about like a little of the plot, because the drama in last season, the drama in season 1 was good, I won't lie. Like if you like drama, it's a good show. Season 1 is the season. Alright, we're gonna start off with Jess. I felt really bad for Jess because like lots of people, they were like slut shaming her and they were just really rude to her just because she's really like flirty. And like a lot of the guys were just bullying her, you know, kind of like with Tasha in season 8, like there was kind of the same energy. But basically Jess was partnered up with this guy named Josh, and then basically what happened was they got 2 people to come in, these 2 twins, right? And she went on a date with one of them, and then basically they did he pied her off, which means he like just wasn't interested. English slang is just funny, British slang. But basically she lied about it to Max, and she was saying, oh no, I friend-zoned him. And it caused so much drama, and it was a little bit funny, I won't lie. Because when people would come into the show, right, everyone would be asking them, okay, did Jess actually like friend-zone him? And when they found out she didn't, oh my days, the drama. And then there was like a scene like that was like a few episodes later where like some of the girls had to talk to, like, they're trying to find, you know, their love or whatever. And for some reason they bring those twins back, and I'm like, why? And it was a bit weird, like they were wearing the same attire. Like I was like, it's not giving. But another thing that happened was like before the twins even arrived, the lads, they all got a text saying, oh, there's gonna be new people in the villa, and they were like sending threats to the twins and everything. They're like, stay away from our girls, and just they were taking it so far. And I'm like, it's been like a week or it's been 3 days. Like I don't know where the attachment is coming from. And like another thing that's different in this season is like they were allowed to smoke in the villa. Like I won't lie, the lads were weird because like in the first episode they have to pick a girl, and they were all like really like disappointed. And then there was this one guy who changed his mind on the girls like 3 times. It was like really awkward. And like another thing about the twins is like they were called the Italian stallions. I just thought that was so funny because it made me think of the video. Like if you watch season 8, you get this like Max. I don't know if everyone who's watching this watches Love Island, but yeah, another thing that happened was, so I mentioned Jess. I keep on messing up the names. Jess started off the show with Josh, alright? So I know I keep saying Max, but she started off with Josh. With Max, yeah? And then this girl Naomi came in, right? And she took Max from Jess, and Jess was really angry. She was like, girl code. Girl, she don't know you. You've been there for a week. Like, obviously Jess was really upset. Naomi took Josh from Hannah. And then Jess got with Max. And then Naomi took Max from Jess. So the arguments, they were there. When I said people don't like Jess, like, I remember one time this new girl came in. She was like, I've seen you on TV. I don't like you.
Jess, do you want to have a word? Because obviously you've got a problem, like, you want to say
what
something.
What are you on about?
What do you mean, what am I about? I'll come in here and I'll tell you exactly how it is. You are in here for all the wrong reasons. You've gone round every guy in here and you've gone for Omar just for the fact that you want to stay in. That, to me, that's fake. That you're in here for all the wrong reasons. I'm not fake at all, darling. Okay, if you think you're not fake, then that's up to you. But to everyone else, you have made an absolute fool out of yourself. There's been enough to be seen on telly to know what you're like.
Don't come in here.
Cool.
And like, when it be like, do you know that interview part when a guest is introducing themselves? They'd be like, oh yeah, I don't like this person, this person, this person, and I'll be like, ooh. But yeah, I don't like who. But basically Naomi, she was saying she doesn't understand the loyalty thing because she was going from like both guys, right? But she basically played them. Like, honestly, she should have just been like, oh, I want to get to know you both. But she kind of just played them. Then she got eliminated, which was kind of satisfying because she... Oh, there was just something I didn't like. I can't... Like, do you know when someone just gives you, like... So, like I mentioned, Jess was with Josh at the start of the show, right? And then he had this thing with Naomi. And then Naomi went to Max. And then the guys all went clubbing. And Josh, he brought back a girl from the club, right? And then he got into Naomi's bed and he told her he liked her. What is this? Like, I'm telling you, they're like scripting this. They're like, all right, do this, do that, do that. Like, I won't lie, at first, the first few episodes, it was kind of like awkward and weird. Then I got into it. I was like, am I gonna skip it? But I watched every episode. And then, one of the couples became like official after 1 week, like proper dating, like proper together. And that couple was John and Hannah. But the reason I said like proper official is because usually in like Love Island that doesn't happen until like towards the end. So it was just Hannah and John show. They're very interesting. I'm so sorry. They're an interesting couple because like they're cute. Their arguments actually pissed me off. The way they were just pure proper yelling. It was so annoying. But something happens with them at the end, and that's something. And there was also this moment where he was like talking about his feelings to her, and he was like, you make me feel like a rainbow, and the producers kept playing it over and over again.
You make me feel like a rainbow. Every day you make me feel like a rainbow.
We're like, guys, we get it. But besides the arguing, they seem like very happy together, and you could tell that Jonathan is in love with that gal. So, you know, Okay, what else? But like, I just feel like the season, like, it was a bit too serious. Like, some people expected loyalty, you know, I don't. But now we're gonna talk about... was a sweet gal, but there was people interested in her, but there was nobody she was interested in. And I'm glad she never faked it, because like if she did fake being interested in someone, it'd be awkward. But basically she never found anyone in the end. I felt really bad for Lauren though, because she was saying she felt like ugly duckling and all that. But basically Lauren ended up with Josh, who's with Jess at first, but they're in a friendship couple, and I'm like, if my gal Ekansu was there, she'd be like, it's Love Island, not Friend Island, y'all. And somehow, actually, I won't tell you what place they got in the finale yet. Yes, they got to the finale as a... I don't mean friends with Ben, I mean just friends. They friends on each other. And I'm like, what's the name of the show? See, the funny thing is, before I started this video, I was like, what if this video is really short? What if I don't know what to talk about even though I took notes? But I'm like... as I'm doing this again, I'm like, I missed you too. Oh yeah, there was this one guy who left ages ago, right? Do you know I said the twins came back? This guy came back as well. His name is Omar, right? And don't get me wrong, he was nice, and I see why the cast, they love him. He was really sweet, but he did this thing that like actually kept on irritating me. Like, he kept showing his ass, and it was just so annoying. Like, the reason he came back was like he was introducing like the guys who were going on dates with the girls, and everyone was like, oh my god, Omar's back.
Yeah, flirt with her, have a few
few more dirty chats because I know she probably likes that. She likes it a bit naughty. I can already tell.
I think this day and age, men just don't have any class at all. They don't.
I disagree with you.
I don't think so.
I think I thought that.
Give him your
I'm like, so is his ass. His ass is back for some reason. But, oh yeah, that reminds me, like, in season 1, they don't cover anything. Like, I remember one of the girls, like, flashed herself to other girls and they just showed it in the show. Like, you would see everything. And I was like, are they not supposed to edit that out? Like, I'm like, aren't their parents watching that? I'm like, Also, I forgot the name of it. Like, do you know how, like, in Love Island, there's that room that you can go to, like, your partner, if you, like, win a competition or something. Yeah, you can go to that, like, really whenever you want in season 1. Yes, for some reason, the couples in there decide to have sex in front of everyone, because that makes sense. Oh my gosh. And then there was this guy, I think it was Lewis who was saying it. Yeah, he was in touch with Josh, right? And he was talking about the girls. He was just saying, oh, I'm not really interested in them. I don't really like how they look and all that. And I'm like, I'm not even trying to be mean, but like, he was mid and he was talking about all the other girls and I was just like, But you know what pissed me off, yeah? 2 of the girls overheard him, so of course they told the other girls and he got mad at them. He was just like, you should have just came up to me. Like, excuse me, you were the one talking badly about them, fam. Wait, I'll tell you everyone who got in the finale. Okay, Lewis and Callie. Basically, yeah, the guys had to watch like videos of 3 girls like explaining why they want to be on the show, and they had to pick one. And then Lewis picked this girl named Kelly, and they used to have a thing, yeah. And then they ended up getting together again, and they're so cute. Like, I think they only had one argument, but they were adorable. Like, honestly. Then there's Jess and Max.
As you know, Jess was with Josh, and then she got with Max because Naomi stole Josh. Then Naomi stole Max, and then her and Max got back together. But it was weird at first because when he was going on the show, he was saying his mom told him not to go for Jess specifically. But then Jess met the mom and all went well.
But then they got together in the end, and he asked her to be his girlfriend in the before the finale or something like that. But they were all in there only for 6 weeks, and Lauren and Josh and their friendship couple. And then Hannah and Jonathan. The episode before the finale, this was basically what they did. Wait, actually, I forgot to talk about something really important. Like, this is really important. Alright, so you know how they do that thing where they get the babies in Love Island, the fake babies, and you have to like practice like having a child and all. Basically, they had the babies and everything, and at that time, Hannah and Jonathan, yeah, they're still in their, no, what's their name? Lauren and Josh. They're in their friendship couple, and it's her birthday. And Josh, when he hears the babies, he gets so angry. Like he was actually saying, oh, I'm gonna kick all their heads in the water and all this stuff. And then they got a text, and then they have to decide who's going out. And it's Lauren's birthday. So obviously the girls are like, okay, we're all gonna go out for Lauren's birthday. Josh gets so mad. He's like, I don't care if it's her birthday. The girls got to go out all the time. Like, isn't this the same guy who got to go to the club, brought back another girl, and then told a different girl he liked her, and then made the girl that he brought back with him feel really awkward. Like, I feel so bad for her. But yeah, he did not care it was her birthday. He was just like, oh yeah, she can stay here and mind these babies or whatever. But obviously the girls went out, and then when they come back, they see that he is arguing with who, I think it was Lewis.
I'm so sorry, he was arguing with John. This is John. He was not arguing with Lewis. I keep saying the wrong names.
Cause like, so stupid, but Lewis picked up Josh's baby by the leg like this. So then Josh went crazy, and I think he hit Lewis's fake baby, right? Then they started arguing, and the girls were just like, what is going on? But this was also really bad, because they were told that the winners, they all get to celebrate for Lauren's birthday. So if Lauren lost because of Josh, she would have just been like, obviously they lost, but the producers were like, come on girl, have fun on your birthday. Anyways, last day, Josh's complaining again because the girls get to go out. Basically, they have to go out and get wedding dresses, right? And basically the guys, they have to write wedding vows. So like, Lauren and Josh, Josh writes a really cute vow for her. Like, their friendship is cute, but why are they still there? It's Love Island fam. And then there's Lewis and Kelly. That was adorable, honestly. Jess and Max, that was cute. I don't know, it's just something about it. I'm not feeling it. Like, I don't watch their scenes and go, aw. Like, I do that if I'm watching Lewis and Kelly, or what's their name? Hannah and John. How do I not remember nobody's names? I can't. But anyways, what happens is Jonathan proposes to Hannah.
My love for you will never end till the day I meet my end. Would you do the honour, be the happiest man alive, and marry me?
It was adorable. She said yes. But you know how I said the producers show you stuff way too early? They showed me that like 20 minutes before it happened. Like, it was just him telling one of the lads, and I was like, That actually reminds me of something that was funny, right? Basically, when they were like showing like the moments of them that were supposed to be romantic, I don't know why, but the producers just added this one clip of them in the bedroom. All you could hear was and I'm like, it was supposed to be like the romantic stuff. I'm like, what's that from? Like, I thought it was meant to be wholesome, but whatever. And then I'm gonna tell you guys who won, and then we're gonna check out and see what they are doing with their lives right now. Like, I just want to see who's still together, so I'm just gonna look at the Instagrams, you know. Alright, in first place we got Jess and Max. I was like, sorry, I thought Hannah and John teams were gonna win, but basically they got second place. Third place was Lauren and Josh. And Lewis and Kelly got fourth place. They should have at least got third or second, because what was that? But then there was a twist at the end. Of course there is. Okay, the host is like, I know it's Love Island, but we got a twist for y'all. You know how I said you get 50,000? Well, actually, yeah. I have these cards, yeah. One says love, one says money. If you guys both pick the card that says love, you both split the money. If you both pick money, none of y'all get the money. If one of y'all pick money, one of y'all get the money. If the other one pick love. But they both picked love, so that was cute. That's cute. But yeah, that pretty much sums up season 1 of Love Island. I'm going to watch season 2, and I'll make a video on it if you guys want me to. I don't know. See, that's the thing with posting. I'm like, why is nobody commenting, yo, post this, post that? People are like, I miss you posting, and I'm like, I don't know. Do you? But anyways, we're gonna go on Instagrams and see who is still together. I want to know if the others, if the guys who got engaged, yeah, are they still together? I want to know everything.
Right, so Jess now has a child, and now she and Max didn't stay together, but she seems pretty happy, and I commented on her Insta saying I watched her season. She liked the comment, but she seems like she's doing good in life. Max seems to be doing well too. He doesn't have a partner from what I see, but he does have a child. Lewis and Kelly ended up having a baby named Vienna, but unfortunately they didn't stay together and they're both single. Something about cheating rumors with Lewis or something like that. But that's kind of a success they had a child, I guess. Right, and this is Lauren's Instagram. I couldn't find a boo or anything, but she seems to be doing pretty well, and she's a PE teacher, so that's pretty good. Josh is also single, and I saw from his Instagram that he owns a restaurant. I don't know if that's interesting or anything, but I just want to give like a little update on everyone. Like, if you guys don't care, that's okay, but you know, it is what it is. You know what? I wanted to save the best for the last, because John and Hannah, they were just so iconic. Like, Mance proposed to her on live television, and even though he was pressured by the producers, they're like a big, massive part of season 1. Yeah, I'm so good at English. I should just use one of the words. But anyways, let me tell y'all what's going on with them. Right, so basically Hannah and John like split after the show. I don't know if it was 3 months or 9 months later, because I've seen multiple sources saying both. But basically after she left the show, she had a baby. And then this guy in the picture is Frank Major, so I'm gonna assume that's the person she had a child with, because he's in most of her Instagram photos. But yeah. Oh my days, in 2020 they all had like a reunion, and it was like really awkward, I won't lie. Because basically John was blocked by Hannah, but she unblocked him after. But I'm not really sure what he's up to. I don't know if there's any girl around or nothing like that. I don't know. But that's pretty much the whole rundown of what happened to the Islanders. Sadly, Caroline Flack, the host of the show, passed away in the year 2020. It's pretty sad. I remember watching her on X Factor. She was a good host. and may she rest in peace. Guys, look at my background, it's so cute. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and honestly I really enjoyed season 1. I'd watch it again. It was natural, it was the beginning, it was just perfectly organic. I don't know how to explain, but thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna watch season 2. Let me know if you want to see a video about season 2. If you don't, that's perfectly fine, but I'm pretty happy I made this video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. YouTube don't be telling y'all when I be posting. They really don't. Like, the audacity. And follow my social medias. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.